Have we got everybody in now, Bryn?
Yes.
Okay, well, before we start, I'm just going to make an announcement. Are we there again?
Hello?
Has someone got a phone on or something? One of the people who've just come in from the lobby has got something by their computer that's causing a bit of feedback. Is that better? Right. Right, I'm going to start before I introduce everyone by saying that this meeting will be webcast and a record retained on the council website. For those at home viewing this webcast, I would like to inform you that if you look at the video, you'll see a resources tab. Select this and a link to the agenda will appear on the right-hand side. This will allow you to open the agenda in a PDF format and follow the discussion and debate. My role is to ensure that the committee runs smoothly, having regards to the procedure, behaviour and ethics. Can I just ask, before I introduce everyone, have the members got any declarations of interest on any of the items we have coming up today?
I've got no interest at all.
And I've got no interest either.
Okay, I haven't either. I'll just introduce myself. I am Councillor Andrew Hodson. I'm chairing this meeting. We have Dave Mitchell with the tie on and glasses. He's the other committee member. And we have Les Rowlands, the other committee member, without the tie on. We also have Margaret O'Donnell, who is the licensing officer. Would the officers please introduce themselves?
Yes, I'm Margaret O'Donnell. I'm the licensing manager.
Margaret Calvert.
I'm Margaret Calvert. I'm the licensing team leader.
Ali.
Good morning. I'm Ali Beati. I'm the legal advisor to this panel.
Anne.
Morning, my name is Anne Beecham and I'm the committee officer taking minutes of this meeting.
Okay. Do we have Mr. Forshaw? Mr. Forshaw, are you there? Can you put your camera or your camera and your mic on, please? Can you hear us okay? You haven't got your mic on. Can you see the little icon with the mic? No.
Sorry, Chair. He's actually not on mute, but his microphone doesn't appear to be working.
Well, how are we going to do this then? Try again, Mr. Forshaw. No. What do we do there, Bryn?
We might have to ask Mr. Forshaw to call in on the phone number.
Can you hear me? Can you put a thumbs up if you can hear me? Yes?
Right.
You can't hear you. You get a phone? Okay. Does Mr. Forshaw know he's got to ring?
Yeah, yes, he's got a phone number, yeah.
Bring that in.
Hello?
Is that you, Mr. Forshaw?
Yeah, that's me. I don't know what...
All right, well, let's keep it brief. It won't take too long because it's not very complicated, this. The councillors have all had a look at photographs of your vehicle. If I can just state it's the Vauxhall Astra.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Could you just tell us why you feel you want to extend the life on this vehicle?
Chair.
Yes.
Chair. Sorry. I think what's happened is we have both Mr. Forshaw and Mr. Beck in the meeting at the moment. It
Okay.
should just be Mr. Forshaw for us to consider his application.
Mr. Beck, can you just go back into the lobby? Has Mr. Beck gone back into the lobby?
No. Sorry, Chair, can I just step in there? Mr. Beck, if I can ask you to leave the meeting, so just hang up, and then if you wait 5 minutes... Oh, he's already leaving. Okay. All right, we'll try and get hold of him afterwards, but he's going now.
Has he gone?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that, Mr. Forshaw.
No problem.
Right, we've all had a look. We'll keep this brief because we have had a good look at your vehicle. Les, is there any comments you want to make with regards to this vehicle?
Mr. Forshaw, the advisory on the tyre, I think, because
There
we
wasn't an
can't...
advisory on the tyre.
There's not an advisory on the tyre.
No, it was the gator. It was the CV boot gator.
On the prop
Okay.
shaft.
On the drive shaft.
Yeah, the constant. I've got it here if you need to see it.
No, we know.
Right, is that being done?
Yeah, that's been done, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that then, Andrew.
Dave,
No comments. Happy comment.
Mr. Forshaw, can you just tell us why you feel we should allow you to extend the life on this vehicle?
Well, I plated it in January, the end of January. We had six weeks really of work. And then we went...
Can you keep the phone by you?
Oh, sorry, yeah, we had 6... I'm getting an echo. I'll just stand away from the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got roughly plated the vehicle at the end of January, 6 weeks work out of it. And then we went into lockdown up until basically now. And I can't afford another car basically at the moment because of the way things are. What little bit of money I did have, I've had to use to live on. And I daren't sign up for a finance package because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the payments because of the situation at the moment.
Okay. Have the councillors got any further questions?
No, I'm fine with the car, Andrew.
Margaret Calvert, have you got any questions?
No, I haven't, no.
Ali?
No, thank you. No.
All right. Can you hear me, Mr. Forshaw?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
No, normally we would ask you to leave the meeting, but under the circumstances, I think the other two councillors are in agreement with me that we're happy to extend the life of the vehicle on this occasion.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Thanks very much.
If you come back again, I can't say that will be the same answer next time, all right?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm made up with that. Big weight off the shoulders.
Any issues you have, if you deal with Margaret Calvert later in the day, okay?
Yeah, so because I need to know how to pay because my price actually runs out midnight tonight.
If you give Margaret a call this afternoon, she will be able to speak. Or is that right, Margaret?
Yeah, Mr. Forshaw, if you just contact me later, what I'll do is I'll email you when I get a break and I'll advise you exactly what you need to do. Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Thank you for attending, Mr. Forshaw. Okay.
Oh, brilliant.
These are unusual times.
I know, yeah. Well, this is all new to me. I just didn't know I don't really know what I'm doing.
All right, we'll just speak to Margaret this afternoon. Okay, you can leave the meeting.
Brilliant.
You can switch your phone off and leave the meeting. Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks very much. Bye.
I know.
I don't want to go backwards and forwards with them without saying something, Margaret O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Ali,
it was all right to do it like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I was just wondering though whether or not there was an additional person in the meeting, but it looks like that they'd left, so it's fine.
Okay. Right. So can we bring the other chap in now? Is it Mr. Beck? Is it? Is this Beck the one who have the?
Andrew, can you just remind everybody that the webcam is continuing to run whilst people are not in the meeting.
Yes, okay.
Okay. I don't know if Mr. Beck has joined us yet.
Well, can I ask a question, which is nothing? So when we're making our decision like that, will the webcam be running?
It was then.
Yes. Right. Well, we haven't done anything then. Okay. Can we bring Mr. Beck in, please?
Okay. I think possibly one of the licensing officers is going to need to call him to let him know that he can rejoin.
Okay. Do you want to do that then?
Okay. Could we pause the webcam, please, then, Bray?
Yep, absolutely.
Can you hear? Morning. Is that Mr. Beck?
Hello?
Is that Mr. Beck?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. Have you got a camera on your...
Okay. Sorry about all this.
It's all right. It's unusual times, as I keep telling everybody.
Yeah, I have got a camera. How do you put it on there?
Just use your mouse and take a little arrow and click on it.
Yeah, I've just got video, or I've got video with a line through mute.
Right, well,
Yes.
the video with the line through, click on that so the line comes off it.
Here I am, but it won't let me.
Okay.
You there, Bryn?
I am here. I can hear everyone if people can hear me.
Do we need to see Mr. Beck?
No, the requirement is as long as everyone can hear and hear
Can you
each
see,
each
can
other.
you see me, Mr. Beck, the guy who's
No, I
talking?
can't see anyone, sorry.
Okay, well, I am Councillor Andrew Hodson, who's chairing the meeting.
Hello.
I think I've met you before at one of the previous meetings. I also have in my company Mr. Councillor Dave Mitchell, who's on the committee, and Councillor Les Rowlands. And then
Okay.
could the officers just announce themselves, please, starting with Margaret O'Donnell.
I'm Margaret O'Donnell, I'm the licensing manager.
Margaret Calvert.
I'm Margaret Calvert, I'm the licensing team leader.
The solicitor.
My name's Ali Bayati. I'm the legal advisor to the panel.
And the committee clerk.
My name's Anne Beecham, committee officer.
Okay. Just to make things simple, Mr. Beck, I'm going to ask the councillors who are on the committee if they have any questions for you with regards to your vehicle that you're trying to renew. Okay. Starting with Councillor Les Rowlands.
I haven't got any questions, Chair. I think the vehicle is okay with me.
Dave Mitchell.
The same. I thought the vehicle looked okay.
All right. We've had a good look at all the photographs, Mr. Beck. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And it appears to us the vehicle looks reasonably in good order. Could you tell us why you feel you're asking us to extend the life on this vehicle?
Reason I'm doing so, obviously because of the times that we're in, I feel that the vehicle is still roadworthy and is pretty much immaculate. So as you can see from the MOT and compliance, it's 100% on everything. There's been no advisories or no minors on the compliance sheet. I still feel that the vehicle's roadworthy to be used.
What do you actually use it for?
Just for school runs, so literally it goes out AM and PM for an hour and a half either side of the day, and then that's it. It picks up roughly about 7 children and an escort.
Because you can imagine we're always concerned that vehicles are safe, especially when it comes to, all vehicles should be safe, but especially when it comes to...
100%. My vehicles go in every 6 weeks for a check. I have check sheets on all my vehicles, and if they need anything, then it's just sorted or repaired right away.
Okay. Have the officers got any questions for Mr. Beck? Margaret O'Donnell?
No, thank you, Chair.
Margaret Calvert?
No, thank you.
The Borough Solicitor?
No, nothing from me. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Normally at this point, Mr. Beck, we'd ask you to leave the meeting, but because we're in this sort of circumstances, we're on video and what have you, we've all discussed this and we wanted to hear what your answer was, and I know that the other two councillors are in agreement with me. On this occasion, we're happy for you to extend the life of the vehicle, okay?
That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
But if you do come back again, that might be the same answer you get next time, okay? So bear
Okay.
that in mind. All right?
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. You can leave the meeting now, okay?
Just one quick question. I assume that the normal people will contact me now with payment, etc.
If you speak to Margaret Calvert, she'll get in touch. Will you get in touch with him, Margaret, or is it the other way?
I'll email you, Ryan, and give you the full instructions what to do. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Margaret. Take care.
That won't be immediately. It'll be after the meeting, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Beck. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Can you take us off, what is it, video now? Bryn.
I think if you just read out the exempt information bit, the exclusion to the person public, and then I'll stop it.
About making the decisions.
So the item 4, exempt information, if you just read that paragraph. And then
Well, I've just lost this off my other screen. I'm going to get it back. Hang on a sec. Oh, you can bear with me. Sorry about this. Right, where are we? What page is on the agenda?
Just the front page. If you just read so it's...
Okay, yes, I'll come back to that.
Just read that little paragraph, the recommendation.
I'm trying to use two computers here. Right, so that's under the section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972. The public be excluded from the meeting during the consideration of the following items of business on grounds that they involve the likely disclosures of exempt information as defined by the relevant paragraphs of Part 1 of Schedule 12A as amended.